This is so funny. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry guys, I really like that song. I have a weird setup here. I just didn't want to hold my phone, and this was like the only place that I could get it to stand. Sorry, I feel like I'm itching my nose a lot in these videos, but it's because my nose is itchy, and I'm still kind of congested. Anyway, so my last video, at the end of it, I think I talked about how my next topic could be talking about just getting out of your comfort zone. And so that's what I'm going to kind of talk about, and I'm going to try to make it quick. I feel like that last video was long, but sorry. But yeah, so God has been, probably for over a year now, has really been working on my heart personally about getting out of my comfort zone. I'm from Oklahoma, and that's where I was born and raised, went to college in Missouri, and then came back to Oklahoma. And about September, I guess it was September 2015, I was dreaming, and God woke me up and spoke to me, and I would get into detail with that, but this video would be forever long. But if anyone was ever interested, I would tell you personally. But anyway, woke me up and spoke to me, and just kind of after that got the ball rolling, just about getting out of my comfort zone. And that's why I came here to North Carolina. I looked for a job, found one here, came out here. It didn't work out, but felt like I was supposed to stay out here, and I did, and I met my husband, and then yeah, I've been here ever since, and I'm sure we'll move to Oklahoma one day. I'm not sure when, but I love it there too. But anyway, so when I moved here for this job, I didn't know anyone. I didn't have like a church that I had an idea that I was going to go to, you know, to meet people. I thought I would be, you know, meeting some people through my job, and I did. I met some girls, and one of the girls introduced me to Elevation, which is the church that we attend now, Ryan and I love it. And that was a big, besides my family and my friends, you know, obvious things, that was a big thing for me to let go of and be vulnerable about, was leaving my church back home, because I loved my church back home that I went to. Shout out to the Bridge Bixby, whoop whoop. And anyway, so I was like, oh, I'm never gonna find a church that, you know, I like so much as my one back home. And I love Elevation, and I don't think you can compare the two, but they're both great, and they both, you know, teach in similar ways, and I just love it. So I just feel like when you're comfortable, God can't really work through you. And I'm not saying that he can't, but I think it's a lot harder for him to, because I mean, when you're comfortable but you're not wanting to go out and like do things, and well, I mean, okay, so say it's really cold outside and your dog needs to go potty. You're in your bed, you know, all warm, and it's snowing, sleeting, whatever, but like you need to let your dog out. Your dog's gonna be okay either way, but you're either gonna have a mess inside, or you're gonna take him out and be uncomfortable for a little bit. But you get more done when you, you know, get uncomfortable, right? Well, I feel like God's the same way. Like, you can stay in your comfort zone and he will still work through you, but it just probably won't be to its potential. Whereas when you're taking that leap of faith and you're letting him guide you, and you are uncomfortable and you're in a new place or meeting new people or doing something new, you know, I think he really will bless you for that, because you're just in this place of really reliance on him. Because it is scary. When I moved here, it was scary. I didn't know anyone. I would go on morning walks with my dogs every morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and really just talk to God, and it was awesome. I was really, my biggest prayer was guidance and peace, and I really feel like he listened to me, and when that job was going crazy, he listened to me and got me out of it, and just, you know, I really relied on him, because I didn't have family and friends to fall back on. I could have moved back home, but, you know, I was really in this place of just me and God, and I really felt like I wasn't supposed to go home. And my mom, you know, she was like, come home, and it was really hard not to. But I just knew that if I was going to go back home, I was going to get stuck in the place that I was before. And I was in a place in my life that I've known God. I accepted him into my heart when I was 3. And then multiple times after that, because I wanted a coloring book. But my point is that I've been in the church, and I've gone to a Christian school and a Christian college, and, you know, have been brought up knowing God, and I got comfortable with it, honestly, and I was lukewarm, which sucks, because he'd rather have you be cold than lukewarm, you know, not on fire for him at all. And so I was kind of living the double life, like going to church every weekend, but then setting him aside during the week. And I just feel like when I moved out here, it was just a change. And I've fallen into comfortable ways, I'll admit it again, just because I'm married and I have family and friends here now. But I feel like it's not where I was last year. I'm definitely a new person, and really striving to make my relationship better with God, and my husband helps with that too, kind of an accountability partner. But yeah, so at church we had a sermon just talking about Beyond. It was like the end of the year sermon, and we got these little boxes. I don't know. Ooh, focus. There we go. Sorry, my handwriting's horrible, but it says Beyond 2016, and we were supposed to write something down that we just, I guess, kind of want to change this year. And I wrote comfort zone, because it's just been drilled into me for over a year now. Like, even in church, Pastor Furtick talks about, like, getting out of your comfort zone and everything, and really hit home for me. So I just want to encourage you guys, like, when it comes to health, I feel like you have to get out of your comfort zone if you're not used to it. Like, for me, it's hard for me to eat healthy. Like, I love all the nasty food out there, and I mean, luckily with flexible dieting, you can still eat, you know, crappy food, but just not as much of it. But you'll do better if you don't. But you know, that's uncomfortable for me. Going to the gym is uncomfortable for me because I don't know what I'm doing. And luckily now I have a husband and family that can tell me what to do. But if you're not in a family like that, or don't have friends that know what they're doing, like, going to the gym is uncomfortable because there's a lot of people there, you know. So I just encourage you guys to really push it, and even if it's just going to the gym, you know, just something little, just step outside of your comfort zone and just trust and rely on God, and I promise you, he will hold your hand if you're asking it, and if you're, you know, putting your faith into him. I think it's just a good thing to think about in any aspect of your life, whether it's health, friends, finances, just whatever. If you just feel like you're in a place where you're not relying on God anymore, it's time to step out of your comfort zone. And like I said, that's with anything. Like, with my health, like, I'm relying on God because I need his help. I can't do it by myself. And you know, just when it comes to anything, like, we're not meant to do this life on our own, and can't rely on others to help you, because that's a lot of pressure for them. So yeah, just step out of your comfort zone. Put your faith in God. If you need to talk to anyone about that, you know, come to me. Obviously, I'm not a perfect example of that, but I'm trying, and we can try together. So, anyway, okay, I'm going to try to make this less than 10 minutes. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching if you're watching. If not, get on it.